Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I hope you're having a great evening, morning, day, wherever you are. Welcome back to the top training camp, as I've called it. Yeah, today is actually going to be the kind of first day of our top prog. We'll see about that. But okay, so what's the plan for today? Obviously, got a new group together, and we're going to attempt the new ultimate raid. We're going to do so in a fairly casual manner. It's probably going to be 3 days a week, 3 hours each day, which is, not that much, but priority here is having fun together. Obviously, eventually clearing, but we have the rest of 6.x for this raid, so I'm not too bothered if we don't do it before the next raid tier. We'll clear it eventually. I know most of the people in this group we've raided together in the past, so, as I said, fun, biggest priority here. Today, we will still go into P8S, though. One of our people still needs the clear to even be able to enter top, just because they haven't really raided past raid tier, which is understandable. Which is also hopefully giving me an opportunity to potentially win the mount and or get another book, because that would also be great. I've kind of been lazy on doing that in PF. I just didn't want to. But there's one thing that I'm going to try, and I hope that it'll work, which is I finally want to have the Discord audio be on the stream. So I'm going to try that today. We'll see how it works. It's all of kind of a, work in progress scenario here. So it's going to be a bit of a test stream as well as a test for our group. The healer, or the second healer today, is also, we'll see if they join permanently, because we've been struggling finding healers. Apparently not that many available, so we'll see how that works. And yeah, so it's all a bit of a test, a bit of a training camp in P8S. And if we clear it, when we clear it today, we'll still jump into top, but that's the plan. Hopefully, if everything goes well today, we can then next week properly start with the new ultimate and see what's going on there, right? But that's the plan for today, and then we see how that all turns out and works, and hopefully it'll be great. And hopefully it works. I had some problems setting the whole thing up on OBS for some reason. It kept it kept showing the Discord screen together with my game for some reason. And I don't know why. It should do that. I mean, as you can now see, the overlay works fine, so I don't know why it didn't work with the other source. But I'll figure it out. As I said, it's a bit of a test, and hopefully everything goes well. That being said, let's try this. Let's jump into Discord, and then we'll see. So please don't be alarmed if somebody's too loud or something like that. I'll try to adjust that on the fly. Let's jump into it.
No.
Hey,
Marcus.
Hello.
Hi, Marcus.
Hello.
Hello.
This sitting look like a sugar mummy, just trying to look at her next what is it called? Sacrifice. Not the sacrifice, but she's observing.
You know what? Sure. Let's go with that, I guess.
Can I do that sitting? Oh, I can drink tea while I'm sitting. Cool.
So you can drink tea while sitting on a bench, but not while sitting on the ground.
Joey, we had this discussion. It's very difficult for, 3 emotes that you can get in game to animate.
I wish they would loop.
My face already.
It's really annoying that there isn't something like where you can eat or drink and it doesn't loop. Always just short
Oh
duration.
yeah. Oh
Oh,
god.
you had the same outfit.
Yeah, like
You know
granddad,
what?
like
You know what?
grandson.
You know what? Let me join that group.
Oh god.
Oh, I actually don't like it. This is for my gatherer.
What is this?
It's a shop item.
It's another
Officer
easily
for
in-game
Pirate.
obtainable gear.
Mhm.
Yeah. You just need to complete 20,000 achievement points for it.
Yes,
Because Nova like grinding achievement points a lot.
absolutely. It's what I do in my free time. What can I say?
I don't know. To be honest, it always looked like a Soviet plumber to me.
Oddly specific, but why not?
Yeah, because in late Soviet Union, they used to have this as a uniform, this very long blue robe that was usually worn over like your usual overalls and stuff like that.
Well, there you go. I'm a plumber with an X now. It's fine. I can live
It's
with that.
me, Mario.
Yeah, something like that. It's me, Notario.
I mean, like we are all sitting there like an emo boy, like, oh man, life is so bad.
Yeah, you actually have the face for it as well.
So like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, so
Existence is pain.
did Vangress really fall asleep because he didn't even react to
No,
what
he's
I wrote?
fine. He sent me a
Okay.
message asking if
Okay.
we're reading now. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
The devil.
There he is.
There you go.
Whoa, wait, am I late or something?
No,
No, you
you're
have 5
5
minutes.
minutes early. Hello.
Okay, that's good. It's like, there he is. Okay, motherfuckers. How you guys doing?
Not too bad. How's you?
Oh, great.
Good.
Excellent. Right. I know we still technically have 4 minutes, but I'm just gonna throw out a ready check. And if people are ready, we'll just jump straight in.
Let me buy
Okay.
some dark matters if someone needs to repair because I'm on low on dark matters.
You can repair at me. I'm a thrift shop.
Grade 8.
You have 10 seconds. I lied.
Done. I'm done.
Oh, no, never mind. Someone's on Viva. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. In we go.
Is it normal? No, savage. Okay.
Yes, it is normal.
Normal.
Yes. Yeah, I never cleared. Can we do normal, please?
Yes.
I don't know who the fuck got the first weapon or the first chest piece.
It's not me. I don't know who the fuck that is. I want.
No.
No, but it was sad. I was the last guy to get the mount, though.
That's for you.
I still don't have that. No, because I only did 5 kills in PF. Yeah, kind of like that. So wait, are we doing static snakes too or not? Okay.
So, like in this case, let's say you're in my group, so you're going to be prioritizing the northern or the left snake, and then obviously the other group is going to be prioritizing the southern and the east snake.
Are you standing on 4 or 1 in the first mechanic like we are doing right now? I think that helps.
I guess I'm R1. I'll be on 4. No, that's fine. I was just curious how you were doing it, but no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I haven't done it, but I'll adjust on the fly if needed.
That's fine. We'll just adjust if needed. It shouldn't be too much of an issue anyway.
Dre,
Yeah?
you fine?
Doesn't it look like I'm ready to fight?
You're not a dragoon.
Oh, you're right.
Not yet. I need to come a bit to the back, actually.
It's going to be weird to do this on white mage. How many buffs? Oh, we have a dancer! Yes!
Yeah, you do, buddy. Yeah, you do.
Oh, I can look for party buffs. Yay!
It's gonna be stacks.
I think the regents work it off from now on, yeah.
In end stack.
I have a size 7 for healing, yeah.
Log back.
Yep.
Res yours. Okay, I go south. I go south.
Okay.
It's fine.
2, 3, and 4.
I think I was 2. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was 2. Okay, yeah, I'm 2. I'll take south from now on, Res, okay? You can take that position.
Okay.
East-west. Support him. Out and stacks. Going to 2.
No.
Snake. DPS first.
No swaps.
Res your counterclockwise.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Oh god! Oh god! Sorry.
Officer, there's been a murder.
Yeah, and that scenario, because we were the same.
No,
you
it was
count
at
from
that.
A. No, I'm saying for Lance. I'm sorry. So you count from A, you go clockwise, and that was the first. So yeah. Is it clear now?
I got a brain fart there because I was trying to remember, did we do it the same way we did it, or I'm gonna switch to the counterclockwise? I know we said no switch, but I was trying to remember originally. Am I the clockwise guy or the? Yeah.
Freaking
It's just the
Dre
old days.
going 5
Wait,
million
stop,
IQ.
stop for a second.
Oh,
Ty, you also went clockwise. Why?
Yeah.
I was using. I don't know the tactics to use. Party Finder is the. No, that's bad. Okay, that's fair. That's my bad. I fucked up. Sorry.
Let's just then agree to melee always go clockwise, ranged counter, and if we need to swap, you and me swap.
No. I went to the wrong one. That I fucked up. Yeah, I should have went to the I should have went to the 1 and 2. Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's all good. No harm done.
It was at that moment I was like, "What?" I was starting to sweat. Am I getting something? I don't know.
You're just getting used to it. It's okay.
Okay, but I am going the clockwise thing, unless.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
Okay.
That's like 50 years ago. It's all good.
Yes.
Just like back in the war.
Mhm.
The USA War for Independence or what?
North versus South, yo.
Stacks. In and stack.
Vangris, can you feint Beast 1, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Snake. Tank healer first. Res your counterclockwise.
No swaps for DPS.
Okay.
Answer clockwise because we're the same again.
East-west. DPSM. It's in and stacks. Going to 4. Get ready for your knockbacks. One, 2, 3, and 4.
No. Raziel, I think you abandoned Marcus because we were 3 at 4.
It's fine, just salvage for now and keep going.
I was 4.
Might have also missed a heal somewhere. I'm not sure.
It's gonna be spread at the end. Remember, it's north-south priority. It's gonna be spread. Remember, it's gonna be spread at the end. And it's gonna be in, so it's in and spread.
Giving you space if you need to.
Gangbusters. Snake 2. Go to your spots.
Support using first.
Res, we're swapping.
Okay.
Just for the end that the snake's not now.
Oh, okay.
Look clockwise. Okay. As you go to the other snake res.
Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
never mind. He got
What? Yeah,
killed. Yeah, he got killed.
yeah.
Oh, the
Very
snake
nice.
died. Okay.
Was that you, buddy?
No, I don't think I killed the snake, did I?
I don't know who it was. Oh, we still live. Oh, never mind.
I just feel sniped.
I didn't even realize. I thought it was just big explosions at that point, and kind of accepted death.
Can we get an LP? Oh no.
In the wall. Do it, Albie.
I believe.
I didn't press showcast.
No.
It's only death and suffering for you.
I don't think I sniped it though.
No, I don't know who it was. I just made an assumption based on you snickering.
Mm.
Rez, you know you would have been back left there, right?
Back left, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'm starting to remember my healing rotation on White Mage.
You have a rotation. Cute.
I mean healing, like healer healing rotation. How to heal you guys, not DPS rotation. No.
You have any rotation? Cute.
Must feel so good when a warrior can flex on someone's rotation.
I know, right? Thanks. Feels good, man.
X, right?
Stacks, yes.
Thank you.
In and stack.
I feel like there is a recurring theme here.
It's gonna change when you least expect it.
True. Why I'm doing his. Oh, not necessary.
Knockback.
Whoa. Did I do?
2, 3. 4.
If you die now, Marcus, now that's a betrayal.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shield. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that other pool.
Maybe it was HP.
You have been
didn't
ritually
check.
sacrificed. Sometimes it's just the way it be, my man.
We don't have a sacrificial Lala.
Good.
We
Let's
can
keep it
change
that
that.
way.
I'm
I
gonna
agree
switch
with
to
you,
Lala
Dre.
then.
You're going to die a lot.
Oh,
Horribly.
I already do that.
Yeah, but it's not
East and
horrible
west.
enough.
DPSM. It's gonna be in and spread.
Look at these lilies I have.
Going to 1.
Oh, yes, the safety bubble, actually.
Get ready for the snack. Tank healers first. Res, your clockwise.
Twice.
No swaps for us.
Lance, you're with me on counterclockwise. Oh, that lily crit, yes. I missed you so much.
Someone's getting
Okay.
excited.
Oh,
Go
yes.
get a room.
With my lily.
Yes.
Yesterday I had full 69k crits on the new alliance rate. Wink wink.
It's gonna be stacks at the end.
Oh god, we had the speed on. Okay.
Spread. Well, that's a lot of people. Stacks at the end.
I'm stacking with Dre or
In and stacks. In and stacks.
I need the pair. I need the pair. I need the pair on south.
That's a lot of people here.
This is.
Oh wow!
What the fuck? Good job.
Move away, Ty, careful.
Where the hell? Never mind. I'll ask after the pool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lance. I don't know what happened there, but I thought I'm supposed to stack with Sil.
We'll talk about it after. It's fine. No issue.
No back.
Not back.
No, no back. Yeah. I have a banner for Res on his back.
Okay. Go to A. Oh, maybe it's nothing. Pass.
Wait, wasn't it light parties?
Oh, no, sorry, light
Was
parties.
light
You are
parties.
correct. Yeah.
Stay here. Back line.
Oh, no.
Get knocked towards 1-ish.
I can get you. Got Res.
Yeah,
Getting
because
it.
tank busters are coming up.
Yeah, I heal
much?
him. You got extra meat from me.
Let me finish my thingy.
Just be careful to not get hit by the thingy.
I don't have any extra mitigation.
Yeah, doing.
Snake.
Thank you. Whatever.
Go to your spots. With fine res.
Yes.
Just move away from 3 a bit.
Support
Is that-
freezing first.
Stand on the marker on the ground.
On the cardinal.
Oh, what
Ooh,
the
that's
fuck?
Come
lot
on, Dotar. Carry on.
No,
No.
I didn't have home game backup.
Oh.
Oh no, I had home backup. Sorry, I didn't see that I need to use it. Not sure what happened there. I didn't see.
One of the snakes didn't get petrified, I think.
Yeah, the snake on number 3 did not get petrified, and it petrified the shit out of me.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. No worries. As long as we know what happened.
Mhm.
Right. Let's talk about fourfold. What happened?
We
Yeah.
didn't know who's pair at the end.
Yeah.
Marcus, leave me to die.
Well, I thought I should stack on 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice put
and I
through.
But it
was
was
running
better that you
there,
ran
and then
to-
somebody else ran there too. So I sort
I
of
ran
veered
to
off
you.
to south.
Yeah.
So I
I was-
should be on 1, yeah.
Yeah. Lance. Just a reminder. So you're standing here, and regardless if there will be a snake either here, or I'm not running there, but on the other side of the square. And you just need to stay here. And if your first gaze, you just look at it, and then you just stay still and wait for the what is it called, poison to drop on you. And you don't need to move at all. Just stay still and just look at the snake, whichever is closer to you.
Okay,
Is it-
okay.
I hope it's clear.
Cool. We go in. Spreads.
Sorry.
Yeah, you need to remember that, buddy. It's gonna be out and spreads. Knockback. One, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, wrong spell.
East and west again. Support him. It's in and stacks. Okay, going to 1. Get ready for the snack. Tank healers first. Res, we're going clockwise.
Yep.
Oh no, we are going counterclockwise.
Stacks at the end. Fred? Oh, okay. I guess I'm going here. It's okay. Stacks at the end.
I'm
And it's
staying
out,
with.
out
Yeah.
and stacks.
Oh god.
I tried to
Going
benedict
on.
you.
That wasn't good.
Mostly it was healing, by the way, but
No,
Yeah.
Ty was missing a pair, wasn't he? I'm
Ty,
pretty sure.
you're supposed to go with
Notar
Fos.
or Res.
No, I'm
Nova.
with Notar.
Then
Get an LB,
but-
right?
No, I think that's
No,
just well that.
I mean,
No, I
it's
think
fine. Then I'll go with
yeah.
Fos. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll go with Ty.
I think that's the opposite of what we used to do, but yeah, sure.
But it's the party strat. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep,
fine.
yep.
We'll just
Got it,
adjust
got
to it.
I
No
can
big
adjust
deal.
if everyone does something else. I just assumed.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You just do you. We'll work around it. Not a problem.
It's just you see, we've been doing it in another static, very weird way. So now we're slightly readjusting to how it's supposed to be.
on top we are going to be on the same page because now
Yeah,
we are
it
doing
makes-
our own
yeah.
tactics.
We are rewiring, my friend.
That we are. That we are. Stacks. In and stacks. Snake. The snack.
Oh no.
Tanks heals first. Res, we're going in clockwise.
We are going counterclockwise.
North-south. DPS in and stacks. Gonna go to 2. Look back. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Sorry, Marcus, you're the furthest away from me.
Yeah, I think I might have to go like one step more in. Just wasn't sure
Maybe.
if that's
Yeah.
too close.
X at the end.
I think just be in the hitbox. Like in DSR, you know. Yeah.
Spread. Okay.
Nice shields.
Stacks at the end. Out and stacks. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess
Oh.
I can get Magress.
it's okay.
Ow.
I hear you.
Yep, it's fine. Snake. Go to your snakening spot.
I'm the bomb, yo.
We're fine.
Supports first. Look cardinal.
Someone's
I'm the
not
bomb.
standing
I'm the
behind.
bomb. Yeah.
We had a murderer.
I got Notar up.
I can also rest.
I
might be back up.
heal you up. It's fine. Ingress.
You need to provoke Raz.
I can't. I provoke.
Okay, try to get aggro back somehow. Do you have tank stance?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh no,
no.
I can't. Yeah, that was too slow.
Knock back.
So back immune.
Sorry.
I try to raise you after the jump.
Yeah, it's fine. Just do whatever you can. Not a problem.
Yeah, it's amazing. Unless someone has Swift.
That's pairs. Thank you.
Black line. Nice.
Very big maybe. Use potions if you haven't done so for whatever reason.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Yay! Hey, Raz, it's not a trap group.
Trust me, how much I have H1 groups where I was Snake 1 stuck as well.
Cool. Is there anyone who hasn't had a chance to look through the raid planner or has any questions?
Just to double check that I don't forget, R2 doesn't bait anything, right? For natural alignment.
I believe you are correct, but let me double check. Because I have the memory of a goldfish, so I would rather just check.
So I'll go in for fire, out for ice. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
But otherwise, R1 baits frost, M1 baits fire, right? And then, well, priority and all that.
Yeah.
Marcus the dance.
Yeah. Of course, go BRB if you need to.
I think I asked this already, but just in case nothing changes for us, right? We
No,
do exactly
the
as
same. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I BRB quickly because I'm a woman.
The hell?
Damn.
I need to pee
Okay.
all the time. I'm a woman, okay?
Oh yeah, I
What
forgot.
the
Men
hell?
don't pee ever.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, be right back.
Man, just put a knot on it and that's it.
We just evaporated with our anger.
Yeah.
Turn it back into beer.
Damn.
Or that.
Recycling,
But
astronaut style.
That's only a German racial ability.
Res, remember if we're fires, then you're gonna be in the middle and I'm gonna be on the edge.
What is Nova? My wife talked into me like
okay.
a waterfall.
Like a waterfall. Well, hello, wifey. So when we're fire, you're in the middle. Well, not the
Fire,
middle, but
middle.
you're closer to the middle, rather, to be exact.
Closer to middle, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
like
close
something
to
like
middle.
this will do.
Yeah. I'm close to middle. And otherwise I'm dumb saying left, yes.
Yes, I'm adjusting. Don't worry about anything else.
Okay, I'm just
I'm
dumb.
back. What's the German racial ability?
What?
Turn
Do you want to know?
back into beer.
Oh, yes. Look, I don't like beer, so, you know, I don't
can
mind.
give you Coca-Cola if you want. Or I can
What?
give you iced tea. Yes?
Oh, I like iced tea.
Yes. Good. That's really sugary.
But I
and
don't
you can get
trust you.
diabetes.
I'm surprised I already have diabetes.
Oh no. Then we can fill in you as much iced tea as we want if you take diabetes, anti-diabetes stuff. Yes?
Oh no.
That's how it works.
Yep, that is exactly how it works.
Haha. Oh, you are a
I like
salto.
this armor.
Woo!
Cool.
Yeah,
I
there's
just
no
don't have
amount of money you can pay me to go back into posture.
What?
Still better than Eureka.
Everything's
I
better
like
than you.
both.
Well, they're both equally great, so
Yes, those are the exact words that I would use.
I think Pagos is a problem, maybe.
yeah, it's really unfortunate that people fell off after that. I never got why they didn't like reintroduce those additional abilities back into the first two Eureka zones.
Yep. So I
Very
stay
next
same.
things, I guess.
H2, I understand. There are different colors. Yes. Okay.
There are different colors indeed.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Trust me. I looked 3 point of views. a lot of guides, and maybe nobody explained to me that there are different colors. And the 2 times I got there, it was as well always the colors that I have seen. So
It's okay.
Oh, it's beta and gamma. You're mentioning.
No,
green.
the puddle colors.
It was always green.
Oh, okay. Wait. Which one is it? I never know. Give me more.
Right,
No,
I'll
not
throw
this
out
one.
a ready check.
Yes, like this. We are ready, as you can see.
The installation called The Future is here.
Plus minus 5 minutes.
Watching Dre doing the push-ups and listening to music, it sounds like these gym compilation videos, or I don't know, like, oh, I'm doing a push-up for an awesome music.
This is not a very gym-friendly music.
You're just too much in the gym. What the fuck?
Welcome back. Okie dokie. Right, we go in. Rez, I'll invuln the first buster and the autos, so you can just chill out.
Oh, so I just stay in the back and put my tank stamps off.
It also helps if I put my own tank stance on. Come to me though. Come to me though.
Oh, I thought. You said I take everything alone, and I'm like, okay.
I said
but
tank
how?
buster, not the fucking auto attacks Raziel.
I was like,
I
how he will do that? And I'm like,
I wanted to ask who I need to Benedict, but I think that question was not relevant on that poll. Yes.
Okay, let me clarify. I'm not gonna take the first autos alone.
Okay.
Moments before disaster.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you our future was already foretold.
You know what? I still pot because I trust Copium.
Oh, that was your first mistake. To be fair, I'm probably doing the same, but regardless.
You want to sneak some of those? Let's see.
Okay. You can move away from me now, Rez. Not into the group. Not into the group.
Oh no.
You also didn't have second in aggro.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry.
Deja vu. I just think I how did it go?
Okay. Now I know why the one person said, yeah, go main tank, it's easier.
Okay, we go in again. Okay, I have plenty of potions. Okay, move away from me. There we go.
I'm watching the aggro list. I'll keep my benediction so you can hear yourself up, Notar, for Rez. Oh, I remember how I used to do this.
Come to me, Rez. We're stuck in here. It's gonna be stack first. Go to the middle. Right save, go to your spread positions.
Yeah, like that is good.
Perfect.
Oh man.
Rez, Raz, we're doing the adjustments. So second row, fire.
Yeah, and you're on the edge. Yeah. Second row.
First row, ice.
I'm sorry if people die.
Come
Trying
to
to
me,
figure
Raz.
this
Come
out.
to me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna spread for the busters, but then you're gonna come back to me to soak the auto together. So spread. And then come back to.
Come back to us, Rezio.
And I would use my wings actually here, not there. Okay. I tried. I benedicted
Yeah,
you.
no, it
Yeah,
was
no, it was me.
it was cursed. Do you need any help with mid there, or are you okay?
I think I'm okay. I just need to put a bit
Okay.
later.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Lanza,
Yeah.
pop a lily bell during natural alignment. Yes, I pop a lily bell. Yes, I can do that. Because there is no reason to use it on high concept because there is no damage.
Also, Res, on the Tank Buster that's after Limitless Desolation.
Yeah,
So you're going to be involving that one
after Limitless. Okay.
after Limitless Desolation, correct? Okay, move away from me.
Oh no.
Don't come back. Don't come back yet.
Yeah.
You can stand in the asylum. Yeah.
We can take both, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Stack again. Oh, especially if you do it the right way.
Ooh.
No, that was me. That was me. Completely my bad. I was a bit too eager. Might be. Just wall it. I was the imposter. Raz,
Oh no. I'm sorry.
buddy,
Yeah, I needed to look something. Give me 1 second.
friend, buddy, pal, amigo.
Probably thinking of the time when Kane threw him into the lake.
Yes.
No, I need to look at the cat. He was fucking randomizing something.
You good?
Yes. He was just probably retarded or something. But it appeared like he killed maybe the other cat, but no, the other cat is sitting here.
Raz? I swear to God.
I'm here. Oh, yeah, well, good.
Oh fuck! I shouldn't. Okay. I gave you everything I could res.
And I have 40%.
Predicting you.
We finally get to work, Vangris.
Guess we spread down. Spread. And then stack left. Second row, fire.
I miss a pair. Outside,
Okay.
there's outside, there's
I'm there,
outside.
I'm there.
Okay.
First row, ice.
I will. Okay. I can, yeah.
Come to me, come to me, come to me.
Mhm.
There we go.
Beta skipped.
Beta skipped.
One grass go away, one grass go away. I go
Left
south
safe.
res.
Left is
Other
safe.
side, other side, other side, other side, other side res.
Oh,
Other
fuck.
side. I try to get you up.
Mm.
Because you doesn't matter at this part.
Left is safe. Careful not to mix. Come to me, Res.
Coming.
And at this point, you can just take aggro. No, okay.
Okay. Oh,
It's
okay.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Limited
Want me then to-
isolation coming up. Don't move yet. You can move now.
This button. One.
Two,
You're up. One more up, Lance. 3.
3, and 4. I'll reprisal the next AoE, Res.
Okay.
And Res is taking this, right?
Yep, correct.
I can Benedict you, Res.
So Res is involving this one.
Give you extra minute. It's only one auto attack, right?
2.
One.
No.
And I'm gonna provoke back from you here, and natural alignment 2 is coming up.
Okay.
Oh, you have a thing on. Sorry, Lance. I didn't see it.
Okay, watch for reverses. Vangless is reversed. Second one is reversed, first one is normal. First row, normal, spread.
In front. Oh, yeah.
Second row, stack. Okay, this is gonna be opposite. First row, ice. Second row, fire. Right side is safe, right side is safe. Come to me, Res. Shirk me if you can, because I need to have aggro. Thank you.
Yes.
Next buster, I'm involving.
Okay.
Giving us some juice love.
Move away, Res. Yep, there we go. Only one auto after this. High concept 2.
I need to keep my wings, don't think. Oh, good.
Do you want to take east or west, Res?
East.
Okay. Stay, 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 stay,
Oh.
stay.
I'll
Left
go
is
north
safe.
3.
Left is safe. Left is safe. Wait for the explosion, Res. You can move.
I'm not. Yeah.
You need to.
No,
No,
no.
you're.
Oh.
Res,
to
you're the
wrong
other.
place, Res. Yep.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I did the
Oh,
party
It's
as
okay.
well, so.
It was a good
I-
attempt. It's fine.
Okay, I understand now how that works, but okay.
Not a problem.
Oh yes, I'm bringing back
Then I take a
everyone.
B, and then.
Oh
okay,
no.
Yes.
The
Well,
basic idea
this-
is that reds are east-west, and
Yes.
whoever did the first combination is
Yeah,
north-south.
it would be when I have the tether, I move to B, and then I move here, right?
Well, depends on that scenario. Yeah, on
Ah.
that scenario, you would have been here. Yes, correct.
Yeah, and then it will be okay. Just that
Yeah,
I'm.
and if it's
doing
here,
safe.
then you would then go here and
Okay.
here, and etc. etc.
Clockwise,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah, clockwise.
Cool.
Just to be safe that I have it right in my
Mm.
mind.
Yeah, and after that, it's literally just Dominion.
Okay.
And you punch the boss really hard and really fast.
Yes. You just
Raz,
go-
I don't know if you have any extra mitigations for busters when you're not invulning, but I can't always give you everything.
I don't know why I died there once with 40%.
Yeah,
because
but
I think I
the
was late with them.
okay, because the last time I give you everything and you
Yeah.
just barely survived with 10k. I forgot my. God.
Okay.
Oh fuck, that's on me. That's fucking on me. I'm sorry. That was on me. Forgot to put up my
It's
regen and
fine. Just do the
getting
thing.
him. Yeah. I'll benedict you.
Stack first.
I'm so fucking stupid. Oh, man.
Right spread.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah, but people dead.
Second row. Ice.
That's
First row fire.
oh, that's calculated healing.
Come to me, Rez.
I'm on you.
Yep. Come to me.
I'm very survive. Alpha is skipped.
Alpha skipped. Right is safe.
Res your south. Yeah, res your south.
Right is safe.
Oh shit!
No.
I think I messed
No,
up.
yes, yes.
Oh, I was wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I need to. Okay, then I need to solve.
Wait, was
okay.
that you? Was that on me?
It was
No,
no,
it was
me.
Rez. It was
It
Rez.
was
Oh.
100% me.
A second. Why did I think that I missed something?
I needed to kiss Vangras really hard there, but
Alpha skip.
Yes.
Left is safe.
Raz, you always go to the tower that is closer to your initial position.
Okay.
Unless you're B, then you adjust to whoever you're
Okay.
doing it with.
Okay, I guess.
That
No, no.
was bad.
Yeah.
I think Lance, Alpha was skipped. You should have taken better.
It's fine.
Maybe we should go through like the thingy with, you know, the long debuffs always south and the leftovers.
I misheard the call out. There was a lot of talking. I'm sorry.
It's absolutely fine. Not a problemo.
Oh,
Buddy. Pal.
I thought I put it on. Probably I put it off when I. I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. Just this
No.
once.
No.
Forgiven Razia from Shadowbringers.
No.
No forgiveness. Only pain
Justice,
and
only
destruction.
vengeance.
Yes. Spread first. Left stack. First row. Fire. Second row ice. I can't. No.
Okay.
Not sure if I'm gonna be back up in time.
Alpha
Alpha
skipped.
skipped. Left is safe. No, Res, you don't mix, you don't mix, you do not mix.
Oh.
Right is safe.
Sorry.
Never mind, we're dead. Yeah, you need to look out for your buffs there, buddy.
Yeah. Mm.
Careful with your aggro. And your health.
Okay, how many percent I need there?
We'll talk about
I-
it after.
I can pull maybe one thing for you. An extra 10% or something like that.
Attack first.
No.
Seal.
Stupid steals? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just white mage brain.
Left side spread. Okay, second row. Ice. First row fire. Yeah, you need to.
No, I was that.
I can't keep an eye on it all the time.
Okay. How many percent do I need there? Is 30 not enough?
Don't
Does
pull
it
yet.
No, go on, Lance.
Is it possible for the this range to mitigate the natural alignment ice fire so that I would also clip the AoE right after it? Because right there's only faint. And that would probably also maybe help with the HP of the tanks before the next buster.
Yeah, but it probably won't be back up for natural alignment. No, high concept.
We
fine.
are kitchen sinking high concept and every single mitigation is on that thing already.
Right.
So it'll be okay.
I'll also throw Nessun Flash on your res there on the first
Okay.
one. So we should be fine with that.
Okay. Because I had 30% and died, and I was like, why?
It's okay. We worked it out.
I did this as a Dark Knight. What I would do is I would put a Rampart immediately at pull, so I'd mitigate the other attacks, and then I put TBN Ablation and 30%.
Okay. Thanks.
I'll pull Aquaville from Notar. Because usually here I use Aquaville on Notar and keep it for you for the buster.
I can move my soil so it clips the buster as well.
I just need full HP. Much better. Yeah.
Even with me being dumb and not giving you Nessun Flash because I pushed it on cooldown. So sorry about that. I'll do it next time.
No problem.
Stack first.
Stay. Good too.
And spread left.
You can stay there, Lance.
Okay, I'll know for next time.
First row. Ice. Second row fire. Yeah,
That's my bad.
I think we did. Well,
I
now
get
we can
Tyro.
yeah.
I mean, it's just
No. Hug the wall.
Look, Ty, you're alive. You didn't do anything
Another
wrong.
another thing what I wanted to say, this tier in a lot of fights in this tier, the raid wides and tank busters are so close to each other. The 15-second mitigations can clip both if timed correctly.
Vangrus?
Running back for fire and ice, and that's a huge healing. So we need to top it only with one healing, and then the party is full. Yeah, or I can spam a cure 3 while we are together, and I keep my wings for high concept, and my second wings using in desolation, second bleed. Yes. Is that fine with you, Lance?
Yeah.
Okay. And I use the Lily Bell however, in high concept 2, and detonate it instantly for major healing.
Ready.
Cool, we go in. What we'll do is we'll have a 5-minute break at half past, so halfway through the raid.
Whoa, that looks scary.
Yeah, I'm moving myself so it will clip the buster
Oh.
as well.
Sadness.
No!
Sadness.
Yeah, I know, but because you're moving, I know I had the exact issue with Sage. If you move it for later, then the tanks don't get the mitigation for the initial auto attack, so need to heal more. Yeah, I know.
It's fine. What I can do is I can just keep my bloodletting to myself because Res is
Or I
fine on
can
the
do spread
mitigation
well at
anyway.
the start. It's not like I'm using recitation early on in the fight anyway.
Okay, that's good. Come on, come on, come on. Oh.
Spread first. Stack left. Second row. Fire. First row ice.
I don't even need to heal the party good. Don't rest, don't rest!
What you
Doing that
mean? He needs to stack with me for the second auto
Sorry,
there.
I thought it's the
Chill.
first one instantly.
It's okay. Happens to me every time.
I'm so not used
Fine,
to
it's
wild mage
fine.
here.
Focus. Bait is skipped. Left is safe. Res.
No, both with Alpha, right? Yes.
We don't mix res. We do not mix.
Ah, you're not mixing.
Left is safe.
I benedicted Marcus because I was not sure.
Don't do the mixing.
No mixing.
Okie dokie, come to me, res.
Coming.
And you can take aggro here.
Okay.
Limitless Desolation coming up. We can move. One. Two.
Oh no.
It's fine. Three.
Oh,
And four. Oh, that's less fine. That's also less fine.
I was just not sure if I can just stand in the middle for the towers.
Yeah, it's
Though I should not do it, but yeah.
Yeah.
That was a very bad timed animation lock for me.
It's okay.
Yeah. Lance, if we want rest to stand between you two, you have to stand here. Not here. For the desolation. Desolation,
Wait, what?
limitless. So you're
But-
standing here.
Where would I? Wait,
should be fine.
I thought I was following the right plan.
Yeah, it's the right plan that you're standing there, but if it works, it's good for the guys then. Whatever.
Spread first. Left stack. Second row. Fire. First row ice. Better skip. Left is safe. Okay. As you mix north.
You go north, Razia.
Right is safe.
I get up. Yeah.
Careful with the mixing.
Res.
Cool. Come to me, Res.
Okay.
And you can take aggro here if you want to.
So
Yep. Desolation. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll reprisal this, Res.
okay.
And then you're involved in the next buster.
Okay.
I have no benediction for you.
Okay.
I will just heal you.
I think it's only one heal.
Yeah.
And I'll provoke back in a second. Provoking back now. Natural alignment 2. Okay, 2 tanks. Reverse on Nofa. Don't come close to me. First one's normal. Second one's reversed. First row. Stack. Second row spread. Next one's reversed. Second row, reversed. So it's fire. And first row ice. Left is safe.
I guess you.
Okay, come to me, guys. Remember, I'm immuning this one again.
Are you immune? Okay.
No, I'm immuning this
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Cool. One altar. There we go. High concept 2.
Coming.
Right is safe. Ty?
I
Oh,
Oh.
no.
I was thinking one mechanic ahead.
It's okay. We'll do one more pull, then we have a quick 5-minute break. Attack first. Left spread. First throw. Fire. Second rise. High concept.
Beta skipped.
Right is safe. Res, you're at the wrong place.
Oh, fuck.
Cool, that's fine. Cool, 5-minute break. Please make sure to be back at 45 past. We'll do as many pulls as the lockout permits us to. Res, do you have anything we need to go through whilst we're on the break?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's gone fine. I mean, as I mentioned at the start, our tank hasn't cleared this yet, so, you know, obviously we're not gonna breeze just through it because one mistake wipes everybody. Kind of annoyed that my Ifrit dash there made like a weird fuck up. Like, I knew it was risky. I shouldn't have done it. Switch over to Titan now in that situation and it'll be fine, but it was just, I swear sometimes this game, right? Because technically your Ifrit dash should get you exactly on top of the hitbox. But that's also where the circle starts, right? And then it takes like a server tick for it to register that you're standing in it. It's a very weird thing. I knew before I did it that it wouldn't work, but it's annoying either way. And also I still notice that sometimes for some reason OBS just freezes my source. So it'll freeze the essentially the monitor where my Discord is on. And so it'll also stop the audio, which is probably weird to see. I need to fix that. I mean, as I said at the start, thankfully this is kind of a try run. Also, I just noticed something else. Let me go to the break real quick. Oh boy, yeah, this was really scuffed the whole time, no audio, huh? Just noticed that. Well, I did take like a month break, so apologies for that. Discord is half there, audio wasn't there, so at least now you get the background music. Man, that must have been a very quiet stream just with us talking, huh? Kind of an awkward one as well. I'm sorry about that. Let me just... That is so weird. Alright. Break. Be right back. Back we are. Hopefully it works for a bit longer.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hi, Beck. I'm
Hello,
still.
Beck.
Okay, Sal. Nice to meet you. I'm back.
Hi, Beck.
Lance, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Cool. Where are you going?
Let's kill him.
Receive only death and be honored! My will is absolute!
Spread. Left stack. First one. Fire. Second rise.
Oh, okay.
Rejoice and partake of my gift!
Alpha skip.
Left is safe. Left is safe.
What the hell?
If you were long off, then you go south.
Yeah.
Just because no one was next to you, you're still going south.
Exactly. I think he does.
That confused me, yeah, because Alpha was skipped, yeah.
It's fine.
Oh wow.
Receive obedience and be honored!
Let's say imagine my salary.
No,
Yes.
matching my asylum.
Oh. I didn't get paid yet, but
Neither do I. Fuck, this is going to be interesting.
My will is absolute!
Send on me.
Right first. Right stack.
Come to the other side, come to... It's fine,
Breathe.
it's fine.
First row. Fire.
Come back. First one.
First row. Second row, ice. Come to me, Wes. Come to me. Okay,
mitigation bullshit.
Rejoice and partake of my gift!
Alpha skip. Left is safe.
Receive obedience and be honored! partake of my gift! My will is absolute! Rejoice and partake of my gift! Receive only death and be honored! absolute! Rejoice and partake of my gift! Receive only death and be honored! My will is absolute!
Well, that was dumb. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening with me in this fight, I swear. It's... Oh my god. It's been so long since I properly, like, learned it, right? And I've never really done it like, in between anywhere, really. And for some reason, my brain just ejected all of the mechanics of this fight. That was a really, really dumb death. I just walked into the other fucking AoE that was hitting the second person. Oh my god. I hate stuff like that. It's also such a weird fight, right? Because literally nothing is happening for vast majorities of it, and you're just sort of standing there being bored, and... Obviously, that's not an excuse, right? I shouldn't make mistakes just because nothing's happening in the fight otherwise. But it is. It's such a stark contrast to an ultimate, it's crazy. Like, it's an incredibly slow-paced fight. Oh my god. And then also in the other high concept, well, technically another person made a mistake as well, I think, which confused me, because... Yeah, the person that doesn't have anything with their long debuff needs to go to the 2-stack, but somebody else was there, and so I kind of just veered off to the 1-stack, which obviously was wrong as well, but I mean, it would have been scuffed either way, but it would have still been my mistake. It's a weird fight to get back into. I don't know why, but it is. I've never really had this feeling. Then again, I've also never really gone back, like properly gone back when it was still current, to one of the Savage fights after I hadn't done it for like 2 months, right? The problem is I've already been back in it. Like, this is not the first day back, right? I've done this fight twice now. Sort of once to fill for a missing member, and second time to get our new tank here, the clear. And both times I haven't really played that well. Which is really, really annoying for me, because I feel like overall, even though I made some really annoying mistakes as well, overall I feel like I played really, really well during Dragon Song Surprise, during our proc and all of our kills. And so it's even more annoying for me if, you know, it's not really happening here. But as I said, it really, really isn't the most engaging fight. It's unfortunate, because the fight could be really cool. It just isn't, because it takes way too long for anything to happen. Whenever mechanics do happen, they're pretty cool. I do like the idea behind most of it, actually. Dominion, the fucking, what's it called? Well, where I just made the mistake with the debuffs appear at different times, and natural alignment, even high concept, in theory, haha, pun intended, I do like it. It's just that the way it works at the end of the day, right, everything that is happening is just really, really slow-paced. It takes just forever to happen and to begin, and yeah, that's... I feel like I'm finally back into the fight, but I also don't really want to do it anymore, which is strange because I've never really... Like, this raid here overall, I personally thought that the first one, while not being crazy good, was still fairly good. It actually had some challenges, especially in the third fight. But this last raid here, man, it was really, really disappointing. It also didn't help that I did it in PF, right? But, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I need to look into that frame freezing issue more. But can't do that now.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Watch your stance, Rezio.
No style.
Good boy.
Never use style. What the fuck?
That's half the problem.
Please don't do that in second phase, okay? I beg you in the name of the group. Oh god, I missed it.
Thanks.
Shear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Oh, thanks.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Not bad.
You will know my rage. Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Fast. Yes, him.
Yep.
Out and snaps.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Thanks, healers first.
You are afraid to be consumed.
Yes, swapping.
You go anti, right?
Yeah, I go in.
We will counter.
Stacks at the end.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Spread. X at the end.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
And stack. Yeah, that's fine.
A fitting death.
I wear my badge of sin proudly.
Why don't they make a skin out of it like the jump ones?
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my rage.
Heads.
Be crushed underfoot.
Left time. I get red. Yeah. Thank you.
We might be fine. Careful with the tanks.
Everything red.
Snake
I
turn.
shall see my wish fulfilled.
To your spots.
On the boat.
You are prey to be consumed.
As we're not swapping.
Brave or not.
Yeah. We are. Marcus is going with you, right?
Not cardinal.
I've survived.
Moving north and south. Careful.
Using a big bow.
Easy.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh, he's at 47 already. Oops.
Yeah.
Godhood is within my
Yeah.
grasp. I need only reach.
There you go.
Even
Resource
should
run
my
anyone?
vessel crumble,
Resource run anyone?
Yeah.
I shall take hold of my reward.
I am slightly confused on what our light groups are, to be honest.
We can talk through it though.
You know what? Actually, let's do it and we never.
If I must
We'll see.
It's on my sage weapon.
Yeah,
Oh.
true.
I pray for sage weapons.
I have the sage weapon.
He doesn't have
The
sage
one
level.
to your
Right?
city. No.
Why would
I
you
have
pray
it.
for Sage weapon? Scholar is better than Sage.
But Lens wants sage weapon, so pray for
She
it.
if decides to change because we don't feel like it fits for them. It's better if she has the sage weapon.
But
Sages clean.
but Searing Light,
Guns.
Searing Light.
Guns. Guns. Jay.
I
Healer
can hear the
guns.
Jay, I can hear the airfield is getting smaller.
Hey.
What do you mean? We're like
You have your dance partner. Isn't that enough?
The only thing I love.
you know what's better than DPS?
So
More
can walk
DPS.
on the
Exactly.
second set of markers because I don't have them saved. Whoever did it the previous
I
time.
don't
Hi,
know.
buddy.
Thank you.
I have Dragon Song or T if you want that.
Yeah, I have the ultimate ones. I just don't have the actual
Hey,
relevant
can
ones.
you cancel the countdown?
Yeah, no worries. What's up?
What's it called? Okay.
Can we, like,
He's counting.
have the groups on this spot instead of the middle, so the heals will reach better to the people with the people.
Which one? The natural alignment or the...
Yeah.
Can do.
Sorry, I'm not sure I'm following. Can you just repeat for me?
I can send you a picture if that helps.
Yes, please.
If I find it. Give me a moment.
Is it... I think I'm thinking what you're thinking. We have one picture in Raid Tactics on the P8S one, the one with the yellow lines. I'm just copying the page to Raid General. Is this the one you were thinking about? Because in this one the people are standing in the middle, like you're highlighting, and not on the edge.
No.
Oh, this one, okay. Okay.
Give me a moment.
Reveal.
Yeah?
What are you typing?
Nothing.
I'm afraid.
Oh, I put somehow an S in there.
He's sending his bi-weekly email to Yoshi P.
I sent him a WhatsApp for drop for Sage Broken, yes?
Oh, don't Dre.
On
I think half of that is made by Reziel.
question mark.
So, for all the natural alignment 1, and second part of 2 where we have ice and fire, you want us to start the group on 4 and D, right?
Yeah, and then do this spread the same way, but like instead of having them like it's just a tiny change. I'll show it. This arrow here. You don't need to run that far then.
Ah.
And then the people with natural alignment will get clipped by AoE healing.
We can see.
Yeah, should be fine. Cool.
Receive only death and be honored!
Nice. Just pretend he isn't.
Receive only death and be honored! My will is absolute!
It's fine,
No,
I've
no, I
already
mean-
sorted it. I'm
You
back.
The
No,
reset Mangaras.
No, it's not that. It's your voices on Discord. It seems like it goes Iron Man sometimes.
No, that's on you.
Yeah, that's
I
for
hate
you.
how people normally. I think. And you sound normally as
you
well.
okay, or do you wanna restart something like
Nah, my game has no problem. It's the
Okay.
Discord.
this? Then we go in.
Okay.
Anyone still confused about the purple markers for an A?
No longer.
I found the
Okay.
image.
just post it just in case.
Yeah.
I just 100% trust you are healer, you know what you do.
This one has the spreads different. We can keep the spreads the same if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
But
more or less the
that's
same.
like where you'd be standing, like on this square. Like we are, if we all stand in the middle of this the AOE, then you can move like on the edge of it. The AOE on this like this sharp edge of the square. There's a lot
Yeah.
less movement.
I like it.
Sounds like a
Okay.
gigabyte moment.
Cool. Everyone happy with that? Any questions around it?
No, this looks
No?
good.
Okay, good.
It looks good, but I don't know which symbol shall I take.
What you used to take, you just put up a bit where your starting point.
You just put your baits there.
Yeah, if you were sparing like towards north and left or right or whatever.
Don't
How
look
you
at
do
the
this?
troops in the picture. It uses light party spreads. We use roll spreads, so we do exactly the same, except our initial point is not the cross of the squares, but 4 and D. D for us. Otherwise, everything else is exactly the same.
So what debate on 4D.
Yeah, but I usually go to that. You see that smaller thing?
No.
That's
Yeah,
usually where
you
I
go there. You still go there.
Okay. That's all I can do.
Yeah, you still go there. We just less
Cool.
less movement for caster.
Yep.
Not that we have a black mage, but
Whatever you say.
Hitler!
I'm still a
I trust
caster.
you.
No, you're
not.
not.
Maybe.
No, you're not, buddy.
Man,
Ray
you
is more
spend
caster
less
than
time
you.
casting than a samurai, so come on.
Receive only
He's
death
not even
and
wrong.
be honored!
I was completely
No, I'm
right
sad.
that-
Cast in my ass.
Just say magic user. I think that sounds better.
Or a sighted user.
Lego man.
wait till I tell you about the strats I used in my previous static. It was entirely a parse static, so our strats were incredibly cast.
Hell yeah.
It was uptime in every single fight for melee's entirety of the fight.
I like you.
That's the only way of playing.
My will is absolute!
Seriously, finally.
spread first.
No.
How the fuck are you alive?
I think you're supposed to position that one a bit lower so that you have some space. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, the
Second.
purples will go directly to
Oh, yeah,
the
second
that
row.
one.
We're still here. Oh, okay, now I'm still okay.
Nice.
Very good.
Don't hurt.
No more.
No more. High five.
Well, I wasn't
That's my
expecting
buttons.
that.
Neither was I, buddy. Neither was I.
Happy little accident.
Happy little trees.
What?
I can't fucking do it. I get you. Oh,
Rejoice, shall partake of my gift.
Might as well just restart. We're not gonna be up.
Why run?
I literally can't give you more
I had-
errors.
Yeah, well, I don't understand why I got so much damage now.
What are you using there?
Shield wall, my 10% and PBN.
If if you're doing the ram part like right when we pull or like pre-pull or something, it should come back.
Yeah, I had it back there. I used it as well, but it I'm not sure why.
How much damage did you get there?
110,000 something.
Then that's a mitigation
too much.
issue because it's more than your HP.
Yeah, that's why.
I can move my
Yeah, probably.
Lesson there if it really needs it, I guess.
It worked before, like the other put before it worked like that, but I didn't die there, so I was just
Is
confused.
it magic damage, right? You get that. Do we have Marcus Edel?
Oh. No, I
Use it
just-
on
I-
high concert and
Then
in the
I'm landing
beginning.
there.
I know. It's fine. I think
Cool.
I know what was missing.
Thank.
Wow!
I'm fucking a paper knight.
I according to the log, it says you only had rampart and oblation for that.
Receive only death and be honored.
Ay caramba.
Call him out, thank you.
Suck should get hit.
Yes, drag him into the light.
Light Knight. Oh, here the next video.
Oh, and then you had divine benison.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't we get the upper wheel?
I think you might have given the aqua to someone else because for last build there was no aqua.
Oh no, I used it. Yeah, I know.
Move up a bit. So
My will is absolute.
Yeah, purple's all the way to the wall.
spread out. There you go.
I like that. Oh, it's fine, don't worry. Right. It's okay. Don't worry.
I don't know. You okay, Chuck?
Second row. Fire.
What is it, fire? Why are you here?
No.
Because he's learning to fight.
First throw, right? Never mind.
It's over.
It's over. I have the high ground.
I
This
believe
was not me, right?
the purples were slightly shifted towards the melee spot. So I stood on
I
the
shifted them.
very edge of that shit. It still didn't target us.
You stood on the edge of the ship. Okay.
Well, like here. I stood here.
I got you. I seriously got you. Don't worry.
It was fine so far. May have just been free accident of movement. It is what it is.
Give me more accidents. I mean, that's clear.
Refraining from saying you were an accident.
The one that happened 75 years ago doesn't count.
Oh my god.
Receive only death and be honored. absolute!
Spread first. Left stack. Second blow. Fire. First to ice. Raz, you were way too far out there.
Oh, okay.
Firework!
Did you know that this mechanic can be done in a single square?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Uptime. Is it called uptime mechanic? I don't know.
I can see in Raz's brain the cogwheels are spinning really fast because he's just like, fucking finally a group I can do this with, and he's just rapid learning everything.
Receive obedience and be honored!
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
I don't know. Press button. Thank
I mean, I still need to get my 99 from this fight.
Jesus, 99 and never even get an orange.
I have 99s in all other fights except for this one. Because every single pull it's like dog first, wipe, dog at first again, wipe.
Oh my god.
And when you're in a party finder for 2 hours straight and it's just dog first, then everyone falls every time it's dog first.
Mine sounds pretty miserable, not gonna lie.
Fucking dog, doesn't it?
I can tell you something more miserable. Getting the first meteor setups in
Stack.
Dragon Song War for a whole hour.
Mine's just stuck. My bad, sorry.
Okay. Just running back, leaving you space.
Although I actually learned that the first meteor thing isn't even that difficult
Second
to
row.
solve.
Ice. First row fire.
I run Pegglethon over 80 times for the healer pants to drop.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my fucking
Last
god,
thing.
no.
Oh, did I tell you about the 200 Deliverance Reginae runs I did?
Oh my god, I feel bad for you.
Jesus Christ, is this horror story time or
I
what?
have every single Shadowbringer's relic weapon.
Absolutely not.
I'm actually still on there, I'm missing like
Oh,
5.
yeah, I'm dead.
I take the blame from that.
Raziel, that is pure dread.
Don't even accept the Raz, it's not worth it. That was just too much damage.
Wow.
I refuse.
That was not my fault, right? Or?
That's all you care about, buddy, yeah?
Yes.
I mean, I would do the same.
If it's not my fault, I take my smiley sticker, put it on my head, and I'm like, yes, okay, fine.
Nice.
Yes, okay, fine.
Okay, let's do
Smiley.
this.
This is
The smiley sticker is a Yoshi P, by the way.
Receive obedience and be honored!
Come on, it wasn't that funny.
I'm always getting this.
My will is absolute!
Sprite first. Stack. Second row. Nice.
Yes. Red.
fuck?
Red, where I'm standing. Don't stand on the other players as we need to make a line.
Do the conga line.
Yep. You know what? Every time, regardless what we're doing, I'm standing here. Lance is standing here, so you can stand between us. Okay?
Okay.
That's the easiest.
That's the social distancing tactic.
If it's stupid but works.
Then it's not stupid.
True.
Receive only death and be honored.
Raz? Do you have a brother named Pan by any chance? Just out of curiosity.
Oof. Oof.
What?
No? No, just
I
wanted
won't-
to double check.
Oh my god!
Notar
my
went
brother
from
name?
teasing to war crime. Really quickly.
Oh my. Oh, give me a
For those who
second.
don't know, that's
Nope.
the previous co-tank he had.
Oh. Yeah! Every time I remember that fucking sticker from fucking Dre.
Oh yeah, I guess now we can share with the group.
Receive only death and be honored.
I didn't run away. I just went away. Okay.
Wow! Oh my god!
You should have heard Notar's like, okay, whatever.
After the raid, I'll send the emoji that describes the situation and that gets vanquished every time.
So fucking appropriate.
I'm even more confused.
Just don't worry about the big words, Raz. It's fine.
Ignore it if it has more than 3 syllables.
Stop! You're killing me!
My will is absolute.
Hopefully
Spread
they survive without us.
right stack. First row. Nice. Second row fire.
Oh, I remember.
Raz, where you going, buddy? It's okay.
You're confusing me even more now. Stop it!
Okay.
I get you up on rest. Me.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I love it.
Rezier, you got all the stand in the freaking bubble. Stand in the bubble.
Stop in the bubble.
Good.
Come to me, Raz! I swear to God.
Rejoice and partake of my gift.
Hazard.
Help! Grandpa is trying to murder me.
This is nice. I like this.
Better skip.
What are we skipping?
Better.
Right side save. Right side save.
Mod! Mod!
What did I do?
Okay. You didn't run to the correct side.
I heard right side safe and I thought, oh, that's a safe. Alright.
You had your... I better be to do so below condition for rest.
Benedicted.
Yes.
Benedict
I love
sounds
that.
better.
I love that.
Egg.
Isolation.
I take it here, right? Yes.
Yep. One. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I expect that.
Where is... Oh my fucking god, are you kidding with me?
thing.
Yeah, I need to do the 60.
Yes. This is unrolling.
And I hope healing res because I can have benediction.
Right.
Fine. Okay.
Natural alignment 2. Turn apart a bit, please. Both reversed.
My will is absolute.
Second row. Spread. First row stack. Remember this is reversed as well. Second row. Fire. First row ice. Left side safe. Come to me, Raz. I'm inboarding this one.
Have everything we can.
Any mitigation enjoyers in the chat?
Absolutely not. It's a sin.
Rejoice and partake of my gift.
Ooh,
Why?
that was
You're missing
that was
something.
sadness. We were
Sacred
definitely.
soil and shield spread.
You had 5
Oh,
archival on-
that was the things we are missing. See, guys, see that on us. That's the
Just out of curiosity, let me take a look at what mitigation we had in that one.
I'm keeping wings for the last phase.
Hmm.
I only
Pretty-
took 56k, I think.
I don't have wings if I use it there.
You wouldn't normally have shake until after the cast there.
Okay, let's take a look what happened here. Or what didn't happen. We had
That's
an adult, a feint, a reprisal soil. Shake it off.
Mine was missing, but that's what I know.
wouldn't have had shake yet.
Wait, how much was the overkill here? Hold on.
I don't know if
It did. Okay.
60.
I took 70k.
Yeah,
then it was the one
yeah.
we were missing res.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Please pull my
Shake
screen
it off
now.
was late.
Yeah, as I said, you don't get shake there until after the cast because of the regen and the shield.
Yeah, makes
From the-
sense. Okay, so it wasn't okay. Yeah, then we only had Adol, Reprisal, Feint, and Soil.
Yeah. We still will have missionary there and that should solve that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can do the spread law before.
Receive only death and be honored.
It's okay, I forgive this boss.
glad that you're merciful.
He's too attractive. I can't be mad at him.
Okay.
Whoa.
I have a deja vu again.
I can understand.
Have been in this place before?
Come on, don't flip it.
My will is absolute.
Going up here as well.
Spread first. Right stack.
Left side, other side.
Right,
Left
right,
side,
The other right.
What?
Question mark?
We can't.
No, it's just
That's not me, right?
no. No, that wasn't.
I put the sticker on my left hand.
Receive only death and be honored. My will is absolute. Receive only death and be honored. Rejoice and partake of my gift! My will is absolute! Rejoice and partake of my gift!
Okay.
Your feeble flame must be snuffed out!
They looked fairly far apart though.
receive only death and be honored! My will is absolute! Rejoice and partake of my gift!
That was almost back. Yeah, I wanted to time that differently, didn't work.
My will is absolute! partake of my gift! Your feeble flame must be snuffed out! Surrender to oblivion! Embrace annihilation! Your feeble flame must be snuffed out!
Wait, that works? So does anybody need? Okay, so I pass on. Oh, only we two can roll? Does anybody still need the orchestral roll? If you need it, I'll pass because I have it. I'll just read. Please roll somebody. I'll pass too. Alright.
Tuesday, jumping into top if you haven't already done so, please make sure to check phases 1 and 2 out. Realistically, I'm not expecting us to do too much phase 2 prog, but hey, I might get proven wrong, so positivity and all that. Obviously, if you have any questions in the meanwhile, then feel free to pop them my way or just pop it into Ray General or however you feel like. Other than that, there's not a whole lot I have left to say. Lens, do you mind staying just a couple of moments behind after everyone leaves?
Lens?
Very good sounds.
Hello. I'm here.
I'm leaving. Good night.
No. Okay. Cool. That's a solution as well. But other than that, thank you very much, everyone, and see you on Tuesday.
All right. Good night.
Bye bye.
Well,
Should I stay as well? Oh, Lance just.
Well then, it worked out. Not everything worked perfectly. Stream was kind of a mess with the audio and stuff. I need to figure that out. But at least I finally got the mount, so that's cool. Took me quite a while. Where the hell is it? Oh, there we go. I think I'm gonna remove my Phoenix from my favorites for that. As much as I like this one, first of all, it's a very old mount. And second of all, they're kind of both Phoenixes, at least if this flies, right? So it's a bit... yeah, I don't know. Wish I had it earlier, but it's fine. I still need to do 2 more clears at some point anyways, to get the technical biz, although, you know, with how Summoner currently is, that little bit of spell speed that I have from the body not being bis currently, it really isn't a big deal. Certainly won't be for top in any sort of capacity, especially since I think you could technically go with a faster spell speed Summoner on some ultimates because of the fast phase transitions, right? You can, like, if you really wanted to dig into that, I think you can sometimes get away with like a very high spell speed so that you get an additional GCD per phase or something. Although I don't know whether or not that would actually be a damage gain, because at the end of the day, you also need to think about the fact that when the phases are really condensed and like the damage phases and stuff are really condensed, what might happen from time to time is that you are not, well, not from time to time, but what might happen is that because if you do run your typical, you know, very, very high crit direct hit and stuff, since the phases are so short, there is a greater emphasis on the 2 minutes and how much burst damage you can do, right? At least there was in DSR, so I actually wonder about that. At the end of the day, the difference is going to be negligible, and honestly, since you are relying on RNG here anyways, it's like, it doesn't really matter, right? You can get a bad run the one way. Technically, you would have to calculate some sort of average, but even if you do, let's say 19 clears of Dragon Song's Reprise to get all the weapons, it still won't average out, right? You would have to do like 100 clears for that. So there isn't really a point to, you know, go for, unless you really wanted to parse runs with 100 kills for a fucking ultimate. I don't know why you would ever want to do that, but, you know, there might be people who want that. In that case, I think you could actually calculate that and try to figure out, well, what's the... I mean, you could probably do some simulation calculations or whatever if there is something like that. But, well, I'm just saying, the difference would probably be negligible if you try to go for one more cast versus if you do more burst damage. But I think the burst damage takes it. Just my gut feeling tells me that going for one more cast, since you would have to increase your spell speed by quite a bit, considering that the phases are so short, right? And it would only come into play at a couple of places, right? Certainly not the very, very short bursty P2, P5 in DSR. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll still go for that eventually. I need to figure out when to possibly do 2 more kills of P8. I'm really not the biggest fan of the fight anymore. It was fine at the start, but especially now after having done DSR for like 3 months, you always, every time after Ultimate, you just realize how much of a slog Savage can be. And I think, you know, P4 I liked a lot more. There was just a lot more to like there. It was way more uptime. You actually had to figure out some uptime, right? That's the thing. Even with what Summoner now is, you still had to figure out some uptime strats there, and you had to figure out when to use what, and was really, really dependent on certain ways of doing stuff and certain movements. And it was just overall way, way more fun to execute, right? Honestly, it's a bit of a shame that that's not the current rate here anymore. I would really love to do P4 again. P8, not so much. It's just... there's a myriad of issues with the fight, but the main thing is just that the ideas that it has just aren't executed very well at the end of the day, right? They're too short, too... too basic in what they're trying to do, right? And I think the biggest issue there is that the same things, the same ideas that sit behind P8 have already been executed better within the game, right? It's not that they present concepts to us that we can imagine how they could be if it were, let's say, translated into an Ultimate. There are literally Savage fights right now in the game that if you were to go back and, you know, do like a min item level sync, they would play and feel better and have the same concepts better realized than P8 has. And I think that is my main gripe with it. That we've already seen these ideas, right? High concept is just Hello World without uptime. Natural alignment's pretty fun. I do think that the idea of having a debuff there that constantly damages 2 players is pretty cool. But the whole baiting stuff for one person, I try to remember where that happened the last time. It must have been quite a while, but... Well, that's kind of the shame, right? Is that P8 does combine them in a pretty cool... I think natural alignment, especially, is a very, very cool idea, but it doesn't really go anywhere, right? It just... Specifically the second one as well, really doesn't do anything with the concept, right? Typically in the past, you would have seen a combination of different things, and honestly, just reversing the debuffs feels kind of like a cop-out. I'd rather have they remove that, because that's also, in PF, it's weird, right? With one person having to, like, jump for you to properly see. I mean, yeah, you can read their nameplates and whatnot, but overall, I think the idea of just inversing it is pretty boring and not great, I think. And then, in general, it just shows you the fact that only the first 2 rows ever save already shows you that, like, why, honestly, when you really think about it, right, why is the arena a square in that last fight? It could literally just be the first 2 rows and the fight would be more interesting instantly. Right? Because suddenly you'd have way less space to move around in. Imagine something like Dominion wouldn't really work in that case, I think. But still, even Dominion doesn't use the last row, right? So you could get rid of that one. So the last row of tiles, you could literally get rid of. It wouldn't change the fight one bit. And I think that already shows you the issue there. Right? If the whole arena isn't really used, then what's the point? And high concept doesn't count in that instance because that's a downtime mechanic anyways, right? So they could just readjust the size of the AoEs or something. Which they should do anyway and make an uptime mechanic. Either way, though, I'm really, really happy we got through... It is Dominion, right? Is the last mechanic. I always confuse the names of that one and the earlier one with the towers that I fucked up. Almost twice. I fucked it up once. No, I fucked it up twice. Fuck. Yeah, I've become really, really bad in this fight. I mean, now I think I'm back into it, but I also... fucking hell. I'm actually really glad I got the mount. I really, really want to do 2 more kills, though. Also because I want to get rid of my books and I don't want to waste them. But, oh, man, it's just... And then the whole raid right? I mean, P5's cool. I think P5 is a pretty cool first fight for a raid tier. Has a lot of cool concepts, a lot of variations on its mechanics. And the stack spread stuff that it does later on are actually difficult, and everybody needs to execute that properly. So I think in that regard, it's a pretty cool first fight. But the second one, especially with Cachexia, that's such a scuffed mechanic. It feels like they had an idea and then realized that in their mind it was too difficult for a second encounter and just scaled the mechanic back so far that you can't even really see what it was supposed to be, right? And the third fight just feels like they gave up completely on the fight design since they wanted to... where they designed the quote-unquote special arena where it changed, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but the fight in and of itself, it's also that the pacing's just bad, right? Those War and Death Harvest and whatnot, what they're called, that appear at the very end, those should be there constantly throughout the fight, right? That should be something that's recurring throughout the fight instead of being at the very last in the last 2 minutes or something. They made the same mistake with Leviathan, for example, in Eden, where it's just it has really, really great ideas, but they don't appear until like 7 minutes into the fight, and at that point, well, it's just really boring to get there, right? And then the quote-unquote brain dead strat for the whole I don't even remember what it's called. Well, a big AoE mechanic in P7, right? You know what I'm talking about. That was so much more fun with a more difficult mechanic in week 1, right? When people hadn't realized that you can just cheese it, essentially. I don't even know if that cheese was intentional, because why would you have 3 platforms if only 2 of them need to be used, right? That feels like a massive oversight on whoever designed the fight. That's even possible, and so the whole thing just falls apart at that point, right? I don't want to complain about the raid tier. I don't mind. I mean, DSR is cool. I like the first raid tier a lot, actually, and I think top's gonna be pretty awesome as well. But yeah, man. The other day, I was, whose video was it? Was it Mr. Happy's? I think he did... Was it Mr. Happy? Anyways, I watched a video on Summoner changes over the years, right? So what Summoner looked like in A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, and while I do think that some of the stuff they did in Heavensward is honestly a bit too... Well, convoluted isn't the right word. I think it was really, really awesome in concept, but there's certainly things that if we now had that, right? If they were to reverse that, or if there was a, let's say, a progression server, like a FF Classic, right? I think people would realize that some of the Heavensward jobs, while being very complex to play, certainly were missing a lot of quality of life stuff in certain situations. So I would say that while the way they worked, for example, the Heavensward Summoner, the concept behind it and the rotation behind it certainly is a lot more complex than what we have now. And you had a lot more, what's happening to my voice? You had a lot more things to keep track of, right? So in that sense, it was a lot better than what the jobs are today, where they're very simplified. But then there was also a ton of jank, right? And that jank, I think, well, I don't know. I think it would still be more fun to play than what we have now, especially with Summoner, but also with a lot of other classes, you know, compared to their Heavensward counterparts. But I think there would also be a lot of jank there that is just... Which is why I personally think, but I know that I'm biased on that because I really only got into raiding an endgame when I was in Stormblood. So that's what I like best, right? But I just think that even looking back at what Summoner had, for example, from Heavensward, sure, one or two things, one or two ideas from that I would like to take over and integrate into the Stormblood Summoner. But I think it really peaked with Stormblood in that particular case. Obviously, that's different from job to job as well, but yeah. Thinking back on that and really thinking back on... Because that influences a lot of how you think about a fight, right? So when you think back to Alphascape, for example, right? The raid tier the top is based on, you realize that while the fights were very enjoyable, for the most part, I mean, Midgardsormr also had some not so great phases, and it had also had a very, very slow start, so those problems existed back then too. But those times are way more engaging when you are more in control of what your rotation is, right? And how you deal damage and stuff. So the more boring phases back then weren't that problematic because you also at the same time had a much more engaging rotation to deal with, right? So that already kind of changes how you look at fights, which is also why I remember, for example, a lot of the Stormblood extremes. While I didn't really like the Trial series of Stormblood, I thought the Shadowbringers one was much better. Well, the Trials and Shadowbringers were also pretty cool. They had a few too many cutscenes, but aside from the cutscenes, I really, really enjoyed the fights. But just overall, the extremes, especially when you compare them to Endwalker, the Stormblood ones were just way more engaging. And that's not because they were, on a technical level, more difficult fights, but rather because dealing damage and dealing with the mechanics that the fights had was more difficult because your rotation was more difficult, right? So now in Endwalker, we get fights that technically, from a difficulty perspective, would be on the same level, but feel a lot less engaging to play because the rotation isn't up to that same level of difficulty. And I think, especially in Ultimates, that is like a really, really giant sort of weird problem that for some reason I feel like not a lot of people talk about, where we get these incredibly complex and quite difficult to learn mechanics, right? that you know, look absolutely crazy when you first look at them, and even when you properly learn them and go through them, they are still, you know, arguably fairly difficult. I mean, even though I think that I personally have a very good grasp on Dragonsong's Reprise mechanics, and I can do Meteors, right? I can do Death of the Heavens, and I'm really, really confident in doing those mechanics, but at the same time, it's quite laughable almost what like insane difference there is between executing Death of the Heavens in the, I don't know, 25 seconds that the mechanic happens, right? Or even less than that. And then compare that to what happens after, where the boss comes back and I just stand there doing fuck all, pressing a couple of buttons that don't even really matter all that much which ones I press or don't press, right? As long as I press something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go on about that, but I just deeply, deeply wish we would go back to the Stormblood job design. Anyways, that's it for today. It was fun. We did manage to get there in the end, which is the most important bit, and that's what matters. And well, honestly, it was pretty fine, right? I mean, considering that our tank hadn't really been to P2 at all, right? Because they were trying to do it in PF, and, well, you know, PF at this point in time, it's going to be very, very difficult to find a good group, because you also have to go through P1 every time, and yeah, that can be a nightmare, but it never really feels great, and I've been in that situation before as well, where you're kind of dragged along through a fight, and even though, like, even if you're a good player, that can feel weird, right? Because everybody else is doing it correctly, you're messing up, and then it just creates a very, very weird feeling that it's not that great. But anyways, we managed to get through there. As I mentioned, or as the stream title says as well, it was sort of a training camp for top. I'll try to figure out my OBS issues, and then we hopefully will be ready to properly get into the fight on Tuesday, and it will be a regular occurrence again, and obviously I will stream it, hopefully with the Discord issues sorted out. We'll be going every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for 3 hours, same times as today. So feel free to watch and look at us struggling through the fight. I don't really expect that we're gonna kill it before the next raid here. I think it's way too, like, P5 especially is way too complex for that, because in 3 hours you're just not gonna get that many pulls into P5 and then still properly learning it, executing it correctly. So I'd be very surprised if we do manage to kill it before the next raid here, but as I mentioned, it's not going to be a big deal. Hopefully, at least that's the current plan, the group will stay together for the next raid here, and then we could just go back in after reclears, or after, you know, because I don't expect the raid here to be too difficult, so we'll be back onto top in no time, and then we can still clear, right? I don't really see that as that big of an issue, and at least that'll give me something to do in the game after the raid here, because otherwise it's going to be, well, it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to handle the expansion, because we're still on that weird COVID timeline, right? Since everything got delayed, Endwalker essentially came out in December, or at the start of December, instead of at the start of July or something like that, right? So it's about half a year, roughly, close to half a year that a lot of stuff got delayed. So now it's going to be interesting to see, because technically, while they did increase the duration between patches by 2 weeks on paper, technically that was already kind of the case before that, right? It wasn't really official, but it sometimes took like 1 or 2 weeks longer. And with all of that, or thinking about all of that, and with the dates of the FanFest, it might be that we're getting the expansion a bit earlier than the previous ones, right? So not June, or rather July, but rather maybe May, maybe even April. I don't think so, but it's going to be interesting to see. Either way, there's going to be a ton of time after the next raid here to still do a bunch of stuff, so yeah, no worries there. And now I really should get going. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to go back to Elder Scrolls Online, and hopefully enjoy that for a bit longer. Just get to do something else as well, aside from 14, because I've done a lot in 14 over the past couple of weeks. Ever since the last patch came out, I've just been, wow, I've been grinding a lot of stuff. I've been making gil. I've been trying to, you know, do some more casual stuff in the game. I feel like I failed on that side a bit. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. I hope you have a great rest of your night, morning, day, evening, wherever you are. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow for some Elder Scrolls Online, or for more Final Fantasy, hopefully with the Omega Protocol on Tuesday. Until then, bye-bye!